All right, here with Leona Maguire. Leona, 69, 68, and right now sitting with the clubhouse lead after day two. Just how are you feeling stepping off of this course?
Yeah, really happy with how I played today. Weather was a little bit trickier today, especially sort of on the back nine when that sort of rain came in. I think we were just glad we got finished. I think we've been pretty blessed with the weather the last 2 days. But yeah, similar to yesterday, I played really well, got myself a lot of chances. Didn't really hole any putts on the front side, but nice to get those 3 birdies coming in.
And then the last birdie to close like that. I mean, what was that last hole like for you?
Yeah, I mean, hit a really solid 5 hybrid in there. It was nice to give myself a sort of nice birdie putt up the hill to finish, and played the par 3s really nicely today, which, I mean, on this golf course, you kind of take par on any of the par 3s, so 2 birdies in the par 3s, pretty happy today.
All right, we'll start here with Jeff.
Does it feel like a nice continuation of last week?
Yeah, I mean, very different mentality, different mindset, but feel like my game is sort of ticking over from last week. I'm very comfortable with how I'm hitting it, picking my targets and committing to those. I think the big thing today was staying really patient, given that we were in a 2 jammed, packed in field that wasn't really moving. So did a good job at sort of staying concentrating and sort of warm when I needed to, and kind of kept the momentum going.
What was the best part of your game today?
My approach shots were really good. Gave myself a lot of chances. Didn't quite read the greens well on the front side, but stayed patient and kept giving myself some chances, and nice to see a few roll in on the back.
Beth Ann?
First of all, how long was your putt on the last hole, you think?
At 7-8 feet, maybe.
Okay. When you have a lot of downtime during a slow round like today, what do you and your caddy chit-chat about?
Everything, yeah, a whole lot of nothing. I mean, we had a really nice Roots Chris dinner on Monday night. We were talking about that and anything really. Probably if we were mic'd up, it'd be a whole lot of nonsense. But no, we're just trying to keep it light and nothing about golf really.
Was that the celebratory dinner?
Yeah.
What'd you order?
I mean, it's Roots Chris. You have to have a steak. Yeah. The sweet potato casserole is probably one of my favorite side dishes there are. So yeah.
All right, Sarah?
I mean, it's got to feel a little bit like home out there today. I mean, do you think having that experience in this kind of weather and kind of what kind of feels like a little bit of a links golf course really helped you out there?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if this weather was at home, nobody'd even comment on it. There wouldn't be a. It was kind of visibility was poor. It was just sort of that drizzle all day. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I didn't play in a jacket for most of the day. It wasn't heavy enough for that. So. Yeah, I mean, nothing heavy enough where we had to worry about drying the grips or anything like that. So, yeah, overall it was decent out there. Yeah, I have nothing to complain about the weather really.
PGA Tour put out an article talking about you and Padraig hooking up. What was that kind of like? And if you don't mind sharing the tip or the short game help that he might have given you or
well, he
learned.
swore me to secrecy, so I won't be sharing any tips. But no, I mean, I think Ireland as a country punches well above our weight when it comes to golf, and it's nice to have the guys looking out for me, and Padraig, Paul, Shane, all of the guys have been very good to me, and very appreciative of all of that. And I know Shane had a good round yesterday, so it's nice to see that. And I think we all just root for each other and want to see each other do well. And like I said, there's not very many of us, so nice to have that sort of camaraderie between all of us.
And just last one for me is with the KPMG on the hat as an ambassador. I mean, it's got to mean a lot more to be leading in this event.
Yeah, I mean, this is always one of my favorite events of the year. I mean, KPMG have supported me right from when I turned pro, and very grateful for that. And nice to see a lot of the KPMG faces this week. And Laura is a member at Lake Nona, so I see her quite a bit in Orlando, her and her husband Dave. So nice to have all them rooting on for me and cheering for me. And yeah, I mean, what they've been doing for women's golf for the past number of years has been incredible, and we're very fortunate. I think the entire tour this week is very grateful for the opportunity to be here this week at Balstrol. It's I know it's a really tough test and it's a grind out there, but I think everybody's enjoying the privilege of being here this week.
Tom, to wrap it?
Sure. If you go back to Mizuho, I think you've now had 7 straight rounds in the 60s. Okay. Is that a good stretch for you, or you've had better, or what?
I have no idea. I didn't know it was 7 until you just told me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been playing really good golf from Vegas, really. I had really bad blisters after Vegas. I was just about able to walk around the golf course in Mizuho, so that was that was the goal that week, was to get around. But yeah, I feel like my game's been in really good shape for a couple of weeks now, and obviously it was last week, and nice to continue that to this week.
Have you ever had a halfway lead in a major?
No, I don't think so. No, this is uncharted territory for me, and I mean, whatever happens this weekend, I'm sure I'll learn a lot, and just sort of taking it one day at a time. I think this golf course demands that. I think you can't think more than one shot ahead, let alone a hole or a round ahead. So just really taking it shot by shot and trying to hit as good a shots as I can.
So winning is out of the question.
Yeah, that seems like a long way away now. I think dinner first tonight, and then we'll worry about tomorrow in the morning.
All right, so I lied. We're going to go to Jeff and then one more to Beth Ann.
We once told Shane we assumed he loved playing in the rain, and he said he absolutely hated it. When you see a day like this, what are your initial thoughts? And I mean, do you feel you're experiencing this stuff? Do you welcome it? Do you tolerate it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone looks out the window and sees it's raining and thinks, geez, can't wait to go out there today. But yeah, I mean, it's second nature. I've grown up in it. Most of the time at home, if you wait for a dry day, you're not going to play golf very often. So yeah, it doesn't bother me. I know half the battle is having a really good attitude and accepting that it's going to be the same for everybody, and you're going to hit good shots that are maybe not going to come off and things like that. So even just a little bit more patience than usual on days like today.
Beth Ann, and then we'll...
Not many people get a parade. I'm just wondering, when you think back to that day, what was your favorite moment?
You're talking about after the Solheim?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the fact that my 96-year-old grandmother got to ride in the passenger seat beside me. It was right after COVID. The country had pretty much been in strict lockdown for a good while, so she got to see a lot of people out on the streets waving and all the rest. So I think it was almost cooler for her than it was for me, and it was nice for me to see her enjoy that so much.
And what's her name? Is it mom or dad's mom?
Dad's mom, Kathleen.
Kathy?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good
All right, that will do it. Thank you, Leona.
Thank you.